Hey guys, so this is not exactly my favorite topic, but I was guided to talk about this, so I guess this is going to be my take on narcissists and my personal experience with narcissists. I can tell you that I had narcissists around me literally my whole life, and part of the reason for that is, I guess, because we are in a highly narcissistic world. There are too many narcissists out there. And, up to probably the most people, up to a certain point, you don't even know what a narcissist is. You don't even know what these things are until you really get into a trouble and you learn all these things and how these people are and what they're after. And since you are not the same, since you're not wired the same, since you are generally a sincere and caring person, you would never even imagine that someone could be like that. You couldn't even imagine that someone could do such things just for no reason, out of their own evilness and hatred that they have in their heart, that they would do such things that they do, these narcissists. So also, I guess I had a lot of covert, also overt narcissists, but a lot of covert. And covert narcissists are hard to spot because they are like hidden narcissists, right? Because with overt narcissists, you kind of can tell that this person is so full of themselves. They are controlling, they are abusing others, they are entitled, they are always rude when they talk to people, they always expect others to, serve them and their needs. And things like that. So they're kind of overt, and you see that these people are acting not in the right way towards other people. But then the covert narcissists are harder to spot because they want to portray this image of righteousness. So, and it's funny because it's twisted, It's so twisted. They want to look like they're righteous. And so the way they would dress would be very humble, The way they would go about things is to make it look like they're humble. But then covertly, they would still target, others for their supply. So, there's just so many of them. I don't even know which one to think about. It's like, it's painful, Dealing with narcissists is painful. It's emotional pain, and it's basically what they're after. They want you to suffer. They want, because I guess making other people suffer is what makes them happy, and that's evil. That's twisted. So yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, so like I was saying, I've personally had them my whole life. There are narcissists in my family. There were narcissists around me as friends, at school. The friends that are there with you when they see that you have something they like, or when it's convenient to them, and they would also kind of discard you whenever they would find like new friends or something like that. So, narcissists, they're really lacking empathy. They can't feel what others are feeling. I'm even like not sure if they can feel anything themselves. Like, do they have like feelings? Because to me now, I think all they have is this darkness inside of them. But so since they can't feel what others are feeling, it's like they don't care about hurting other people's feelings, right? Because generally an empathic person, when they're doing something wrong, when it's the wrong thing, they're feeling the pain as well. It's painful to hurt other people, right? But so things like that will happen. There are so many people who would wanna sabotage me, like pretend to be friends, but then narcissists are very jealous as well, and sometimes it's like for no reason, because they have so much in their lives, and there were times when these people had so much more than I did, and I was the one sort of looking up to them. I mean, I was. There were people that I was kind of looking up to. And then, but they were the ones jealous and competing in a silent competition with me, and I would never understand why. And so they, jealous people, they want to sabotage you, they want to turn people against you. They will go around, talk things about you behind your back so that they destroy your reputation and things like that. So, there was a narcissist who would make like a promise to me, but then lie about it. Well, I mean, it's narcissistic, basically pretending to help me, but then at the same time it's like trying to sabotage me at the same time. Then there would be this pretend friend as well who was like, who would never be happy for my achievements, who would always like, change the topic of whenever I or even someone else, whenever people would say something about some kind of achievement, and not even just me, like anyone, other than the narcissist, if we like praise someone else, she wouldn't like it, or always would change the topic and pretend. It's like a pretend happy, but then like quietly criticize you, like show other people like, look, this person can do this better, covertly try to put you down, things like that, because narcissists are just generally threatened by people who they see to be better than themselves. And Um, and so, but it's not always the case, because I'm telling you, sometimes these people, they may have more than you, but it's just something about you that they get jealous of, and so they act a certain way. Oh yeah, there were really evil narcissists in my life too. It's like it's like I've been through a training of, you know, of a training of these narcissists, because now I can really, really see them so well. And I don't give them what they want anymore, and it really drives a lot of people crazy, and it doesn't really make me happy. It actually is annoying. It's annoying to me to see these narcissists, and I just stay away from them the best I can. Because they're like parasites, and I'm sorry, but that's how they are. They are like parasites in human form, unless they change. Because it's not right to be the way they are. It's not right to take advantage of people like that. It's not right to use people like that. They think it's all about how it looks. They think it's all about the surface, but it's not. It's not about how it looks. It's about who you are on the deep level. So it's not about your looks. It's not about your status. It's not about your, I don't know, whatever you try to make out of yourself. It's not about your image. It's about who you are inside. And if you are full of hate on the inside, then you need to work on that. You can polish all your appearance all you want. You can do whatever you want with your image. You can pursue whatever status you want, but you won't be able to hide your dark heart like forever. You won't. It's going to backfire. And for people that were abused by these narcissists, well, it's sad, but nowadays we can educate ourselves. Nowadays we can and I say just to leave these people alone. They need help. They need help from God. Because us just enabling them, us just being loving them, doesn't do any good. It's actually more harmful, because it enables them to stay the same and do the same thing. So yeah, narcissists, they're fake. They live fake lives. They they live one life publicly, but then they have a whole different life privately. So, for example, in families, right? They want to present this perfect family image on the outside when you go out, but inside the house, they're a completely different person. So, outside they may seem, for example, like this loving and caring parent, but inside they're actually horrible. They're actually very abusive. They're actually pulling you down. They're criticizing you. They're triggering you. They're trying to put you down, really. You know. Same with partners, same with friends, yeah. And yeah, these people, they have problems. And it's very shocking to learn about these things in the beginning because it's just shocking. It's like to me it's still a shock. Yeah, whenever you find out that, oh, this person is a narcissist, it's like someone dies. And that is because you realize, well, if it's a narcissist, it means that the person you thought existed, like the person you thought was your friend, actually doesn't exist, because it's a character and it's fake, and the person who is behind that character is a completely different person. And so when you realize that the person that you were friends with and the person that you thought, this is how they are, this is how my friend is, when you realize they're a narcissist, it's like this friend doesn't exist anymore because it falls apart. So it's like that person literally just died in front of your eyes, because in reality they're not that person, they're a whole different person. And it's like you're grieving. It's like you're grieving literally, because you can get emotionally attached to that friend, but it's actually not real. It's an act. They're actors. These people are like actors, but their mask slips eventually, and then you're like in shock and you're grieving because you realize it was fake the whole time, and they never liked you, they never cared about you. From the beginning they were only using you. As sad as it is, but they're only hurting themselves in the end, and so it's not getting them far anyway. And yeah, it's the reality. Narcissists are minions of the devil. I don't know how well they realize that they're devil's army. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But devil is definitely using narcissists. And there's just so many of them. So it's not even about the looks, it's not the looks, it's not any kind of profession, because they come in all shapes and forms. So a lot of the time, for covert narcissist, it's someone you would least expect, because they are so well calculated. They present themselves in this nice way, and they don't target everyone as well, When they usually target those who they think are better than them, so they want to destroy them and bring them down. But yeah, so a lot of the time the targeted person will know it's a narcissist, but people around them will not, and so you can't even talk to people around you because they won't get it, they won't see it, and so it's like it's your battle. But anyway, honestly, I'm becoming very much indifferent to them. But it wasn't like this the whole time. It wasn't like this always. I mean, I had to go through some fire with narcissists to become this way. But once you learn certain signs and things, you then good to go. And yeah, they will also stay away from you when they see they cannot get to you. So this is my take on narcissists. like I was saying before, my advice to everyone is to stay away from these people, because your peace is a lot more important, your mental well-being is a lot more important than anything else, than whatever relationship you have with them. They're not gonna change unless they're forced to. And so we don't have another choice but to stay away from them. So I really wish you can do this. You can find this strength in you if you are dealing with a narcissist. I know that not always we can just walk away right away, but you can at least at least you knowing that someone is a narcissist is already good, because at least you can minimize your interactions, and then when the chance presents itself, run. This is my advice to you, is to run the moment you get a chance. God is with you, God will save you. But yeah, don't fight, don't try to prove anything to them. It's pointless. Your peace of mind is a lot more important. So this is my take on narcissists. Not my favorite topic, but well, the reality is such that there's lots of these narcissists out there, full of themselves, entitled, proud. They don't see anyone but themselves. Yeah, so stay strong, be with God, and just walk away from them. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.